Hello, today we're going to be showing you how to cook and use less energy. Now they make commercial versions of these. The old versions, the original way, was called the Hay Box cooker, so you can do some research on that. I have a thermal cooker, I think made by Saratoga Jacks. And my family and I, we love it. It's great for picnicking. If you have 3 to 5 hours a road trip to go and you're expected to bring a dish, well, you can start it at home, and by the time that you get there it'll be cooked and it'll be extremely hot and ready to serve. So today what we're doing is this red beans and rice. Picked it up at Wally World. This is for 2 people. I think I can handle it myself. It says to add 2 3/4 cups, but because of how we're cooking it, I lessened the water by 1/4 cup and to see how it turns out. So I've got 2 1/2 cups inside my pot. We're going to bring that to a boil, and we'll go ahead and do this now, maybe. This is a freezer bag, 1 quart. So we're just going to drop our contents in here. What I have is a freezer quart inside of an insulated Mylar bag, and if you do not have one of these, you can make one from Windshield Shade. Windshield Shade. I have trouble, too many S's. So let's get this water to boiling, and I'll bring you back, show you where we go from there. Oh yeah. While we was waiting for this to boil, I just sliced up some summer sausage, and we're going to take this directly off of the stove. We're going to pour it into our mixture, our red rice and beans. Perfect. And then we want to give it a good stir. Okay. Now the directions say to let this boil for 1 minute, and then reduce the heat and let it simmer for 20 to 25. We'll get these clips off of here. I just use these standard clips that you can get anywhere, just so I wouldn't have to hold the bag and try to avoid burning my hands. So make sure that's sealed up good. Now, sitting in the bottom of our reflective insulated bag, and I'm just going to wrap this up. Time is 19:26. Wow. Time is 19:27. Once it's done, we'll fry up the summer sausage, add it to it, have ourselves a meal. It has been close to 1 hour since we put the boiling water in the bag, and we are still hitting 121. So we're going to put it in a bowl and see if it's hydrated or not. While I was off camera, I did fry up that summer sausage, and we're going to add that to it, because that package said no fat. And you can look at me and tell that I don't eat very many things that are low fat or no fat. Uh-oh, had a leak. I have to clean that up. Now, judging from the amount of water in here, I believe I could have used a 1/2 cup less than what I did, so probably 2 cups. And that was my little dinger timer. I'm going to pour off the water. No, I'm not. Just going to put it in a bowl. We'll eat it like a soup if we have to. Dump it in there. I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah, of course you can. I was just blocking the view. So see how it turns out. The beans are good. The rice could use a little more. So, I know what to do. I'll put it right back in my pot over here. And it's got my sausage and the grease, which makes the flavor in my opinion. And we'll just boil that water off. Let's see if I can do this without making too big of a mess. I'm glad I had it in the sink. Just put it over here. Put it on medium heat, boil that water off. And that'll make our meal. So here we go. The water has boiled off. And here's my recommendations. After trying this commercial version of the red beans and rice, the beans will rehydrate quickly, but the rice does need some cooking. So I would, instead of just boiling the water, I would go ahead and boil the red beans and rice with it. And then after a couple of minutes of boiling, then I would pour everything into a pot, along with using less water. I think I used 2.5. I would go with barely over 2 cups. But everything's rehydrated nicely now. The only thing it's missing is some Tabasco. And that is the, I don't know why I like it, but I love it. Stir everything together. We've got all the fat. We've got meat in here. We've got carbs in here. And we're using the Stanley cook pot that you can pick up at Wally World. I think it's right around 14-15 bucks. I highly recommend it. My wife and I are different people, of course. She likes pretty things. I like functional things. I can use this on the cook stove. I can use it on the wood fire like I did last night in temperatures that were hovering right around 13 degrees. But I can use this on a gas stove, like an isobutane stove or alcohol stove. I can use this on any heat source. So I like it. And you know, if my well was out, then I would cook on this with whatever heat source I had. I would eat out of it. My wife and I would eat out of it. We kiss, we swap slobber, so why not eat out of the same pot, right? That's what I thought. So anyway, I appreciate you joining me, and this is really good. If you like spicy foods, try some red beans and rice. Cut you up some summer sausage, fry it up first, and you'll like it. It's a meal that'll fill you up. It's good on the trail. It's good at home. I appreciate you watching, for your views, for your support, for your likes and your subscribes. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.